Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rep My Block Show. I'm your girl, KeyIce, and we got my co-host. He needs to unmute first.
Grandmaster Bass Monstar. What's up, y'all? What up, though, KeyIce? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Been sick all week, but I'm back at it, and I'm glad to be here with
Hey,
everybody today. How have you been
and
this
she's
week?
still here. She's
Yeah.
still here. She ain't feeling good, and she's still here, man. Make sure y'all drop some likes for KeyIce holding it down like a true adult. You feel what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good. Quick, acting on my toes, staying on my toes, staying frosty where I like to be. We got a dope
Okay.
show ahead of us, right?
Yeah,
Got
we
a really
do.
great show.
We have a special guest in the building today, y'all. Atlanta's DJ Rowe is in the building. We can't wait to bring him up here in a
Yo.
little bit.
Brr, brr, brr.
Yes,
Brr, brr,
but
brr, brr,
first,
brr.
as y'all know, we like to start off with some birthdays, shout outs. We got a lot of them this week, too. We
Yeah,
go ahead and get this
everybody named
birthday
Mama
started.
is a Leo. It's still Leo
Yeah,
season, right?
everybody's. It's Virgo season now.
Oh, Virgo
But
season. Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's my mama and them. My mama's birthday is this month, so happy birthday to her. Shout
Really?
out. Uh,
Yes. Happy
yeah,
to your mom.
yeah. I didn't know she shared a birthday with Kiki Palmer. That's what's up. Kiki Palmer's birthday was actually last month, last week of last month. So we didn't get to mention
26?
it. Then we got
Yeah.
yeah, then we got Glorilla. Her birthday was
It was actually July 28th, but we're talking about it
okay, yeah.
because
Yeah, there we go.
because
Yeah,
I know you're like, what? Now the reason I put it on there though is because she had recently posted that Yo Gotti got her a Cadillac for her
oh,
birthday.
that's what's
So
up.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
So shout
man,
out
we
to
all need a friend like Yo Gotti.
that's what I'm talking about. Who else
We
we
also
got for
got
birthday?
Mario.
Oh
We got
yeah, Mario.
Mario birthday on 8/29. He dropped the Folded remix. We got
Yeah, he dropped it on
KC
his
from
birthday.
Jodeci. Oh, that's what's up. That's legit. That's legit. KC from Jodeci, September
Yes.
2nd. Then we got Marcus Money, September 2nd, same day. Then we got a couple
Then
more same days. I think this is
my
your cousin.
cousin.
I'll let you do,
Yes.
yeah, do that one.
My cousin Jason, what's up? And Callie, happy birthday, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It's his birthday on the 3rd. And
That
then,
legit.
of course, August Alsina. He had a birthday on the 3rd as well.
Mm.
And then you get to do the queen. I'll let you do the
Oh,
queen.
'cause it wouldn't be a birth month if we didn't mention the queen, the illustrious, the divine, Beyonce. Her birthday is this month.
Hey,
Yeah, bet
Queen
y'all didn't know
B.
that. September 4th, man.
Yeah.
So I
Man,
know
we those were the
the
major
beehive
birthday.
was busting.
Oh yeah, they were definitely busting on her birthday. That's what I'm talking about.
Man,
But
we
we
already
also
on September 7th already. September 6th. The month's already passing by like that.
oh yeah, it's this month is going real fast, and it's a short month on top of that. But we also want to give some congratulations as well because there's a special events happening. But one of them was DJ Shawnee. He received the JMJ award out at the Core DJs retreat. So we want to show him some love. Congratulations to DJ Shawnee, and also French Montana. He just got engaged. He's engaged to the Princess of Dubai.
Oh
Congratulations.
yeah, congratulations.
Yes, they've been dating for like a little bit over a year, at least publicly. You know, they probably were I don't know, they probably knew each other a little longer than that. But
That
then
is a huge flex.
that's the usual.
I said that's a huge flex. Like, oh, you're getting
Oh,
married? That's nice. Yeah, I'm getting married to a princess.
yeah,
Actually,
the
yeah,
princess. I wonder what that's
yeah.
gonna
Just
make him be though. You know, is he gonna be a prince now? Just because I know when a prince marries,
oh, true.
when a prince marries and she becomes a princess. But I wonder if it's the other way around. It should be. You would think.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't.
that'd be tight.
Gotta
Okay,
look that
French.
one up.
Yeah.
Gotta look
And
that one
then
up.
Mario, him and his girlfriend announced that they're expecting a baby. I didn't even know he had a girlfriend until she posted that. I was like, what? Okay.
It means
So
he's doing it right.
yeah, yeah, keeping it quiet. So it needs to be said. You know what I'm
Close to the vets, yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Karen White, the legendary Karen White, R&B songstress. She was most popular in the 80s and the 90s. Her hit singles were Superwoman, Secret Rendezvous, The Way You Love Me. Like those are, oof, I'm just thinking, and it's making me
Mm.
think. But yeah, she just got her ownership of her masters. So that's
Awesome.
major. Congratulations to her. Because I know that's, she got it from Warner Brothers Records. It's always, I always hear about the major pains artists go through to get the
Yeah.
masters back. So it's really good that she got
Yeah.
them. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Salt and Pepper. Salt and
Salt and
Pepper got
pepper.
honored. Yes, inducted into the
Shoot,
Rock and Roll Hall of
baby.
Fame.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to them. I did hear that Spinderella wasn't too happy though, because I heard she wasn't properly represented with the group. But either way, Spinderella, we know that you that N in Salt and Pepper, that N,
Mm-hmm.
that's you. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. You the
congratulations to
table
you
they
as
sit on.
well. Yes.
Yeah.
And Drake he got something special this week too. I'm
Oh,
just man,
besides
we
that,
on a roll, y'all. We on a roll. We got a lot. We usually don't have this many congratulations, but Drake,
that's good.
he was yeah, that's real good. He was crowned Billboard top R&B and hip hop artist of the
Of the
21st
21st
century.
century. Uh,
The whole century, y'all.
arguably.
Like wow. Yeah. What?
Congratulations.
You said
Congratulations.
arguably. Ooh. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. That's Drake. But yeah, let's give
Congratulations,
let's
Drake.
yeah. I gotta say like why he got it, because a lot of people were like arguing about like he shouldn't have got it. But we want
Oh
to
yeah,
say
because
why
that's
he got it.
arguable. Yeah, let's
Yes.
see why.
Well, no. He got it because remember this for Billboard, okay? So everybody
Okay.
has their own little stuff. But this Billboards. But he had the most number ones. He had 30 number ones. He had 135 top 10
Mm,
and total chart entries 355. So if you look at
dang.
that, that's why he got it.
Body of work, yeah.
Yeah, y'all can't be playing with that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah, that's deep.
um,
That's deep.
yeah,
That's
two
a
more,
good company to that's a good company to win that for too, because I mean their brand name is Billboard, like, and just like that sentence in itself, saying that sentence in itself makes you sound way official, like
yeah.
way official. I'm not saying that
It
he's
really,
not official, but, it just really puts a stamp on there the brand name it chose to have.
yeah, it really
That's
does.
Billboard.
Now, the only thing I am mad about though, I'm very disappointed that after all this time, they still got R&B and hip hop together. They need to separate that because I feel like it's making like the R&B artists, they're not as known because of that. Because of course, hip hop is more popular as a genre, and so when they put it together in one big category like that, it kind of like it makes them just disappear. The like the true R&B artists. So I really hope that one day Billboard and everybody else will separate the two. But we do got two more congratulations that we have listed here. Glorilla, the BMI R&B and Hip Hop Awards were this past week as well, and so Glorilla, she received a special honor. She was honored for with the what's the name of her award that she actually got? She got the Impact Award. So congratulations to her. And the reason was for being a transformative force in hip hop, which she definitely is. I feel like, man, I'd be seeing these videos of old people, like super old people, listening to her music, and
Ah,
they're making TikToks and stuff. Like it's really hard to get somebody, like all different types of people from all these countries making, TikToks off her music. So just from that
yeah,
alone, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
she's also just like just the impact period of her music. Her voice. Nobody got a voice like her
Mhm.
out. Like she's totally herself. when
Yeah,
a lot of times when they talk
yeah,
about being
bro.
when they talk about being unique, they talking about something like that. Like she's definitely
Yeah.
that. But there was one award she did get. It was her and Soldier Boy got it. It was for that single she has called "Wannabe," because it samples his song "Pretty Boy Swag." So they both went on stage for that award.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah,
dope. That's what I
yeah,
like to see right there. That's what I
yeah,
like to see. The MC and the DJ keeping
yeah.
it
That was pretty
compatible.
nice.
Yeah, I
And
liked
then,
it, her award speech. Uh,
mhm.
her one of her lines from her award speech stuck with me. It was keep y'all's foot on the gas. Don't let anybody tell y'all what y'all can't do.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was good. I like when she said that. That was really powerful.
Yeah.
Keep your foot on the gas. Don't let up,
Mhm.
because it's
No,
no
because it's for
stop
real.
sign,
It's serious.
no stoplights
Yeah.
in music.
It's for serious, man. Like I was just saying before we came on stage, as an adult, you can't get sick. You ain't got no days off. Even your
Yeah,
days off are work days.
tell me about it for real, especially
Gotta
with
keep your
kids.
foot on the gas, man. Yeah.
They don't- hmm. But and then another honor that night at the BMI Awards was T-Pain. He got the
Dang.
BMI President Award.
You go
Um,
officially been practice.
Congratulations to T-Pain. But there was so much, yeah, so many
Yeah.
congratulations this week. We really like to, spread that
Was
light.
that
Of,
it?
yeah, that
Wasn't
was the.
it?
Oh wait, no, there was
No, I
one more.
think we
You're
got
right,
yeah, I
Gunna.
think we got Gunna,
Yeah,
who I saw this and I was like, that's pretty cool. He started a 5K charity race called Wanna Run, and the race had a substantial turnout. Like it was a lot
yeah,
of people out there. I wish I
over a
had a number
thousand
for
runners.
y'all.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
over a
over a
thousand
thousand.
runners.
Golly, everybody named Mama was out there.
Yeah,
Literally, people was
that
running
was
with their mama. That's what's up.
yeah, that was out in New York. Shout out to Brooklyn. But yeah, it's
Brooklyn.
major. But
It's
y'all,
major, yeah.
let me get the sound effects ready, because we like to do the sound effects when we bring up a special guest.
We got the claps.
Here we go. I got him. I got him. We ready? We ready?
Hey, let's get a round of
So
applause going for our
yes,
next guest coming on. He's incredible. He goes all over the U.S. He's got a substantial following. You know him. You love him. The all inclusive, the all amazing DJ. Take it away, Key.
Row DJ Row in the building.
What it do? What it do? What it do? It's time to rep my block, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
Yo,
go.
rep my block, rep my block, rep my block.
That's what's up.
Yo, welcome to the show, DJ Bro. What's good?
Not much. Not much. Glad to be here, man. Glad y'all got me on here, and it's a blessing.
Yes, we really appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule to be here with us today and chop it up with us. First off, you've done so much in the industry, and we really want to just thank you, number one, because I personally feel like DJs are just like, y'all really set the tone for everything. Like all the music we hear on the radio, at the clubs, at different events, it's all because of the DJ. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that. And I wanted to ask you if you could kind of explain what you feel like a DJ's impact is on the industry that most people probably don't understand or realize.
Okay, number one, I'm gonna say this. Even though we have streaming that's out here now, streaming is good. But guess what? When you go to the club, when you go to a lounge at the radio station, artists still gotta have a relationship with the DJ. Cause yeah, they may stream your music over in Dubai, they may stream your music over in China, but guess what? When you come to the surface, you gotta still talk to the DJ.
You're right. You're right. I think a lot of people forget that, like for real. And how did you like start DJing? I mean, if you could let us know how long you've been DJing, and just like how you even came into the game.
Oh man, I've been DJing, I'm gonna say seriously since 2006. And the reason I say seriously since '06, because that's when I went and bought my speakers, my mixer. At that point it was CDJs. And but prior to 2006, I used to throw parties. So when I used to throw parties, what I would do is prior to the night getting started, I would always carry my CD book around with me. So I would go in and play around in the DJ booth, just playing with the music prior to the night getting started. And my first actual event ever really DJing was in a town called Foley, Alabama. Shouts out to Foley, Town. That's where Julio Jones from. But I DJ'd a party down there because they were having a cookout. So with the cookout, the DJ for the club, it was his birthday, so he got wasted. So the owner heard me playing music, after he got to the level he was on. She heard me playing music at the cookout, and she was like, well, what you charge me to DJ tonight? I said, well, I'm really not even a DJ, but let me think on it right quick. So I gave her a number, and I DJ'd that Friday night, DJ'd that following Saturday night, and at that point, it was just, let's go. Y'all know roll on the ones and twos, because I wasn't really a DJ. So then, like I say, in '06, once I bought my equipment, I ain't even have my logo at that point, but it was just, I came up with the name DJ Row, and I think I had a T-shirt that just said DJ Row without no logo, and I created some flyers, and you hit the pavement, word of mouth, letting people get to know me as a DJ.
That's awesome. Dope background story right there. Real quick for y'all, origin story. You mentioned that you came up with the name kind of after you had started your career path. Where did you get the inspiration for DJ Row? Like, is that initials? Is that your first name? How we get to DJ Row?
It's the first two letters of my first name, and like family, friends, they always called me Row. So not putting so much thought on it, I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna go with DJ Row. And I did my research, and back at that time, it was only one other DJ Row in the game. Shouts out to DJ Row 504. I think he down there out in Houston or Dallas now, but that was the only DJ Row that I researched and found about. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna still go with my name. He used his name, and I used my name, so that's how it came about.
That's what's up, and that was really nice of you to actually research it. See who other DJs out, because I often see new DJs coming into the game. They just go with a name. They don't bother to look it up. I think that was really good. Take the time to do that. That's what's up.
Yeah, and you shouted them out. That's slick.
Yeah,
that's
got
real,
to.
That's real hip hop right there.
You got to, man. It's a revolving door. Love come to where you show love at. Hopefully somebody gonna show me some love.
Hey, that's deep. That's deep. Put that on the shirt. Put that right on the back of your logo shirt right there.
Yes.
That's business idea right there. I got another question. This one's a little less serious. If DJing was an Olympic sport, what category would you take home the gold in? Song selection, hype energy, or crowd control?
I would say, you say song selection, crowd control, and what was the other one?
And hype energy.
I'm going to say hype energy.
No doubt. Okay.
Because, and the reason I'm gonna say hype energy, because once the crowd isn't up there where they need to be, that hype energy along with the music, I'm gonna get them back up there where they need to be.
That's
so energy is everything.
Man, that's a good answer, man. That's a really good answer.
I like that.
Like an answer. Yeah, it sounds like an answer someone who's been in the game for a real long time would give. Like, you've been in the game since 2006, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, and since you went to school at Fort Valley State University, you got your English degree. What inspired your journey from poetry and literature to becoming a DJ songwriter?
Well, I'm gonna take that back to when I was in elementary school. I've always written poetry, and then I would say just going to different studios. Just follow me along the little path right quick. Then going to different studios with different artists. You know, they're them asking me, well, Ro, can you help me come up with a hook? And I'm like, that's what you in here doing. I'm just in here with you. So, you know, after hearing that over and over again, I said, you know what? I asked a few cats, you know, how can I get into songwriting? So they, you know, gave me the dry answer, just write songs. So I just started writing hooks, and from those hooks, eventually developed into songs. But hooks is really my main thing, though.
How do you blend that? Like, how do you blend that production or writing with your live DJ? Like, do you blend that at all, or is it two separate worlds?
I would say it intertwines, because pretty much any set that I have, I'm gonna play at least one or two of my records in every set that I DJ. But as far as the creativity of the songs that I produce, that really has nothing to do with my style of DJing. Pretty much all of the songs that I do is gonna be positive energy, you know, without any of the I'm gonna say nonsense that's in a lot of rap music. All of my music is gonna be positive and something that's gonna uplift people, motivate you to get money, motivate you to be positive.
That's dope. That's dope. You kind of already answered this one, but can you maybe go into greater detail about what it takes, or can you describe what goes into crafting a set, like the ones that you do? Because I mean, you've been known for your electrifying presence and your seamless music flow. Like I hear that a lot. So what kind of goes into crafting a set like that?
For when I'm DJing?
Yeah.
Well, number one, gotta know your crowd. You know, once I know what crowd I'm doing, just say for instance, of course, when I'm DJing a wedding as compared to a nightclub, it's two different ballparks. You know what I mean? So once you know your crowd, and then prior to any event, I'm going to create me some crates. You know, I'm gonna have my crates, and that's gonna be organized, you know, the way that it should be. I'm gonna give DJs game that don't know, but maybe all DJs should know this. I organize my music by BPM. So, you know, once I put it by my tempo, you know, that pretty much, I got what I need right now. And, you know, I'm going to take it back to prior to Serato. I'm going to shout out, rest in peace to my dog, DJ Unk. Rest in peace, DJ Unk. But see, DJ Unk, once upon a time, I was DJ Unk's DJ. And when we would go to different clubs, like I say, prior to Serato, we would take different CDs and burn, you know, the hot songs on it. So, you know, back then, you ain't really have to worry about people coming on demand saying, oh, can you play that new Thug? Can you play that new DJ Ro? It was, we going to keep this club rocking, and we need all the songs that's going to keep it going. So I'll just say organization and looking at my crowd goes into my set.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Because you did say you would win the gold for hype energy and the Olympic question. One more, and then I'm gonna send it back over to KeyIce. What has been one of your most memorable performances, and what made it stand out?
Woo! One of my most memorable performances.
Yeah, take your time. Take us down memory lane.
Let me see. You said one memorable time. I want to give more than one, but I'm gonna give you that just one.
Oh yeah, if you got more than one, please. We want your top favorite, top 3 or top 5.
All right, I'm gonna give you one. One of my favorites is shouts out to Polo the Don. Polo brother, shouts out to Quavo Gold, shouts out to Polo the Don. But they called me, they say, yeah, Dad's having a what was it, a birthday party. So I said, okay, cool. So, you know, I got over there, set up the DJ for it and everything. And then the process of DJing it, all types of artists were there, but to be specific, Monica was there. And so I was able to DJ while Monica performed. And I'll say that's a top highlight there. Another one I'll say is when I did Imagine Music Festival. Once again, shouts out DJ Unk. Rest in peace to DJ Unk again. Long live DJ Unk. We did Imagine Music Festival at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So that was fun out there being in the middle of the racetrack and the crowd there. And last but not least, I'm gonna say the DJing for the American Cancer Society. Their Relay for Life. I did that with them for some years. And anybody that's not familiar with Relay for Life, that's where the American Cancer Society have different people come out that are cancer survivors, supporters, or caretakers. So that was that to me, that was dear to my heart to be able to DJ something like that and to keep those people motivated and going.
Awesome.
That's super dope.
Yes,
That's
those are
super
some awesome experiences. Thank you for sharing those for sure.
Mhm.
I did want to ask you because we typically, when you first hit the stage with us, we ask you what city you rep, and I know some people probably figured it out already if they don't already know. But if you can let us know what city you repping today.
I'm repping Atlanta all day, every day, 404, the real ATL, the real Atlanta. I'm talking about before we went by area codes, when you dialed the first three numbers of the phone number and you knew where the person was from, like 627 over there Cleveland Avenue, 346, 344 over there Campbellton Road. I'm from the real Atlanta, but to be precise, I'm from College Park. So, College Park, West Side, Thomasville, Cleveland Ave. That's what I'm repping my block.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Rep my block. Rep my block.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And, being from Atlanta, I know you got a lot of stories, just Atlanta, ATL type stories. But number one, can you tell us, for people that don't know where to go when they get there, what is your favorite spot to eat?
Well, they can't go to my favorite place to eat. My favorite place to eat my mama. So
we can't come back for a plate, man.
They ain't welcome down there, they fail, but
DJ Rose said we can come ask for a plate, man. Come on.
but aside from that, they can go to it's a spot over there on Campbellton Road called Atlanta Fish House and Grill. They got some of the best fish, some of the best seafood, chicken wings that you gonna get, not just in Atlanta, but across the world. Atlanta Fish House and Grill.
Ooh. Okay. Atlanta Fish House and Grill, y'all. I'll be there.
That's what's up. That's what's
Let them
up.
know DJ Rose sent you might get a little discount.
You might. All right.
All right. Gotta remember that. Okay. And what is the favorite? Well, you mentioned some of your favorite DJ experiences, but like as far as like just working with artists, period, because I'm sure tons of artists come up to you, giving you the flash drive and stuff like that. But like, what has been your favorite artist to work with so far, like independent artists?
My favorite independent artist, I would have to say Tone the Goat, Young Tone, that had the song back in the day, No Cuffing.
Okay.
But Tone, he's on 2 records with me. One called My Own Lane, and the other one is called All Worth It. But one thing about Tone, you hit Tone up and say, hey man, I'm ready to knock this song out. Tone is ready to work regardless of whatever else he got going on, like he shoot movies and stuff. But he'll say, you know what? When you need the verse, I got it ready for you. So I'll say Tone the Goat.
Okay. Tone the Goat. That's what's
solid
up.
work ethic. Solid work ethic right there. Solid work ethic.
Yeah, I think that's always important for sure, to have a solid work ethic. Well, alluding to you have a new single out called The Streets with Mike Smith and Cujo Goody. Could you kind of and you sent us a video, we're going to be playing it here in a moment, but could you kind of explain to us how that single came about? And
These Streets, okay. These Streets came about, number one, I came up with the hook myself. And the only thing I'm doing on that song, I'm rapping on the hook. Okay, so number one, it comes from, everybody want to be hard these days. regardless of where you go, everybody want to be hard. The family cookout, go to the gas station, everybody want to be hard. So that's where it came from for real, because as the hook say, everybody want to be hard in these streets. Everybody want to tote a gun in these streets. But not everybody got hard in these streets. You know, because everybody think how they got, I can't even say they little gun. Everybody think how they got this big old chopper on their side that they hard. But a gun don't make you hard. You got to have heart. So that's where this song came from. And as I was listening to the hook, because this right here goes a little bit into how I come up with my songs. I write my hooks first. After I listen to my hook over and over again, I reach out to my cat that do my production for me named Max. So I reached out to Max. I said, Max, we got to go hard on this one. So Max did the track for it. Then I went and laid down the hook. And I said, I had been going back and forth with Mike Smith over some years, saying, hey, man, I got to get you on the record, man. So I told my wife, I said, you know what? I said, Mike Smith, the one for this. So I hit him up. I said, my dog, I need you on one. I sent it to him. He sent it back. I listened to it for maybe about 2 days. So once I listened to it for those 2 days, excuse me, the first person I reached out to was Jadakiss. Okay, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
When
why did you reach out to him first?
Huh?
Why'd you reach out to him first?
Cause Jadakiss, his vibe, his content that he raps about goes right along with the content of the record. All right, so once that didn't line up the way that I thought it was going to line up, I said, you know what? Good it mo be. So I reached out to Cujo and I reached out to Timo. And I wound up with Cujo, but still shouts out to Timo too for the love he was showing too. But got Cujo on it, and the rest is just history, just, you know, slow motion pushing it, because unfortunately it's similar to when Goodemar first hit the scene back in the 90s. It's a positive record and it's conscious music. So, you know, the climb with it is a little bit more patient driven than, you know, I got this record, let me go to the club, get it on. So, you know, having patience with it and trying to get some of these jokers out these streets.
Yeah. And I'm really feeling that hook.
Yeah,
too, man. Like, that's my favorite part about the song. Like, I love the hook. Okay.
Appreciate it.
But let's go ahead and check out the promotional video.
Yeah, I like the way you put that too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
I like the way you put that too, about just the difference in the climb when it comes to conscious music versus more mainstream music is just like, it's just definitely a more patient climb. You know, it's a different climb and it's definitely more patient. You know, because the world does want that. The world does want more conscious music, but I think the mainstream is so overridden by algorithms and people's motives that, you know, what sells. So people are really like, you know, going to see that first. So it just takes a lot more patience. I really like the way you put that. It takes a lot more patience to get really good conscious music out there, because the people want it. You know, you just got to stay in the game long enough for it to get to them, you know?
Right. Definitely. Let's go ahead and check out the video. Feeling that. That's what's up. Yes. Y'all gotta make sure y'all actually check out the song itself. It's out on all streaming platforms. DJ Rowe featuring Mike Smith and Cujo Goody. Y'all gotta check that out. Again, it's really catchy. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. And
Nice.
I wanted to
Can we get
ask
it
you,
on?
what was that?
I was gonna say, can we get it on today?
Oh,
Or we
okay,
just
yeah.
interviewing it?
Yeah, no, we can definitely play it. I wasn't sure if you wanted us to play it or not, but yeah, we can
Yes,
play it
yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes, yes. I want
Okay.
you to play it.
Okay, yeah, we could play it here in a second. Let me just get it loaded. But I know that uh, Grandmaster Bass Monstar, you have a couple questions here, and I'm going to be loading up the song for everybody. You're muted, sir. Let me see if I can unmute you. No, you got it. Okay, there you go.
There we go. All right, good show. Um,
I have a question right now. I did also want to ask you
yeah,
about when you um when you go out to different events and like you're choosing what song to start off the night with. Like, how do you go about that? Because like, do you kind of already have? And I know you got, you already have like tons of sets and stuff. But like, do you have certain different intro sets for like different types of events?
Well, I have what I call intro mixes that I'll cut on, right when I get to a place. And but besides those intro mixes, I'll just say, for instance, if it's a 40 and up crew, like right now at this point with 40 and up crew, I'm gonna throw on that flex. I'm gonna get them up out their seats to get it started quick. I'm gonna throw on that boots on the ground, to get them up out their seats quick. When it comes to, I'm gonna say, the younger crowd, I'm gonna get them up out their seats quick. I'm gonna probably play like that new Gunner, like at this point, to get them on up to vibe. And so I'm gonna say that it just depends on the event, but my go-to song right now for the 40 and up crowd is Cupid Flex or Boots on the Ground. And with the younger set, it's gonna be some Gunner right now.
Okay. I hadn't thought about. I like how you because I when you put the age groups in there, that makes me think even more because I hadn't thought about that. I'm just thinking about actual type of event or whatever, but okay, age group that does matter too. Okay.
And watch this. If it's a family
yeah,
reunion or a wedding, I'm gonna get on that before I let go, real quick, because I can go from the old
mm,
school one to the Beyonce one, and that's gonna have everybody ready to party.
You're right.
yeah,
That-
yeah.
That's what's up.
Speaking of age groups, if you did have to DJ using only kid songs for a whole party, what would your go to banger be?
My go-to banger.
Yeah,
Um, man, I got that
using only kid songs.
swag. Man,
Hey,
I'm
okay,
swag. I'm
yeah,
surfing. I'm
yeah, you
swag.
got
I'm
us
Yeah.
already. Yeah, they up, they up already.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with
We
that
gonna
one.
keep it with the songs. Yeah, we gonna keep it with the song selection. What's one guilty pleasure song you secretly love but would never admit to spinning in the club?
mm. Say that
Like, what's
question
your
again.
jam?
That's a good one now. That's a
What
good
what
one.
what's DJ Rose one guilty pleasure song that you secretly love but would never admit to spinning in the club? Would you be jamming? Something slow
Uh,
jammy? What you got?
Let me see. 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 But see, I'll play this in the club though with the right club. But see, people probably wouldn't expect me to be
Yeah.
listening to that. Said it's Friday night. It's going down. That blues, that Southern soul. I'm gonna let
Oh
you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the jam right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say that Friday night, that Tucker Friday night. Nah, that ain't
Okay.
talking. That's on King George. Sorry about that. Shouts out King George. King
Oh yeah,
George,
that is.
Friday
No, I
night.
wasn't expecting that.
I know you won.
I got one more song selection for you. If you was, what song would you pick as your theme music if you walked into every room like a wrestler? Like, just you walk in the room and the music plays. What song is that for you?
Oh man, it's gonna be one of my songs. It's a record I got with Project Pat and Crunchy Black.
Hey,
It's the Grind and Shine
yeah,
remix. We gonna grind, we gonna shine,
yeah.
we gonna stack it up some more. We gonna stack it up for show. We gonna
Hey,
stack it up. Let's go. We
hey.
getting money. We straight. We
Yeah.
doing thing that you hate. We getting money. We straight.
Nah,
We doing
yeah.
thing that you hate. That's it right there. We gonna grind. We gonna shine.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I can see it too. I can see it. I can see the movie. As you walk in, you just slow motion. Everything's in slow motion, and it's just playing for you as you set up. That's dope. That's dope, man. You blend words, rhythm, and connection in your performance. Any personal insight for creatives looking to find their unique voice? Like for anybody that's just getting started, what kind of pointers could you give them on, just finding a voice, finding out what they typically sound like?
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't second guess yourself. Um, Allow people's opinions to roll off your back like some sweat beads will and some 100-degree weather, and just flick it on off.
Mm,
Because people like buttholes, everybody got an opinion. So
mm,
if you can't take criticism, now it ain't no if you can't take criticism. In this business, the music business, you got to be able to take criticism. And like I said, like them
yeah,
sweat beads on your back in that 100-degree weather, you
yeah,
better flick it off and keep it moving.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Would you say that not all criticism is constructive, and you should be able one should be able to discern between constructive criticism and criticism that should roll off their back, or should we just take it all, you know,
Oh no, you better not
and let
take
it
it all.
roll off?
If you take it all, you're gonna be rolling down that hill with the roly polies.
Yeah,
You can't take
yeah,
it
Right.
all, and like you say, you got to be able to discern what's good. Cause I'll just take I'll just say A artist and a B artist. I don't want to say no name. Say a A artist
mm-hmm.
might give you some advice that they did that they feel is gonna help you, but what they did was back when CDs was out. So then you might have this
Oh,
B
true.
artist that's telling you, okay, in order to get your streams up, you need to follow the algorithm, get with this company, get with that company. But just cause A
Mm,
been in the game longer, more people gonna flip them to the side. But A was telling you based on
mm,
A time in the game. So like you say, you got to be able
yeah,
to decide.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you really do.
yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
think you really do as well.
You
Oh, oh, go ahead. You
you,
have another one.
you mentioned. Well, you had mentioned just in your example, you mentioned the evolution kind of DJing and music as it goes, and I was just wondering how have you evolved musically since starting out in 2006?
Man, it's a continuous evolution. I ain't gonna even lie. I miss the CD game. I miss the
Mm,
artists. Well, I wasn't pressing up songs back then, but I used to help different artists out. I miss going to the club, I'll say like with Pastor Troy or DJ Unc and saying, hey, we got this new single. How much is it? $5. I miss
mm,
that. But
mm,
back then, we were not able to reach people across the water just from saying on X or Instagram, Facebook, and none of that. We weren't able to
yeah,
just say, okay, go listen to my song to people across the globe. So,
yeah,
this is pros and cons to both sides, but I ain't gonna lie with myself. I miss the old
yeah.
days.
Mm,
I mean, I
mm.
don't blame
In
you. I
what
miss.
ways are you kind of you?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, I was just gonna say, in what ways are you kind of using the the old days, quote unquote, to craft the new days.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. It's so good that I got this right here. Wow, flyers. A lot of people say flyers ain't needed no more, but guess what? With that flyer,
Oh yeah, that's
you
it.
got my social media right there. So that's
Yeah,
one way that I
yeah.
still keep the old school and with the new school. You know, it's old school
There you
passing
go.
out flyers, but it's new school because I got the social stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I actually have a really cool idea because I agree with you. I like the hard copy of things. I'm not all about this whole digital age where everything's online and burn all the books and no, I want the hard copy. So I had this idea where I was like, what if I just hit a bunch of flash drives or like handed out flash drives to people with music with like my music on it. Like I would take that from somebody, especially like undiscovered music. I think that would be
Yeah.
a really cool way to kind of get the word out by combining, the old school method with the new school method. Um, I know you got this new song out the street,
Real
and
quick though,
yeah, yeah.
Grandmaster Bass Monstar, I want to ask him real quick while you're on that, because like again, you get so much music from artists. What is your preferred method of getting music, new music? Because like I'm sure as music comes
Oh,
out
good question.
and you're trying to decide what to play, like what from the new music you're trying to, decide what to play. What's your best way to get music from the artist?
I'm gonna say email, but artists gotta understand something. When you emailing the DJ, not just me, just any DJ, you gotta at least put something in the subject line. Put something in the subject line. At least say, "What's up? I'm KeyIce. This my new single." And the odds of a DJ listening to it is greater than just here go my new song. So, but I
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, I'm feeling that. But Grandmaster Bass Monstar, go ahead. But yeah, y'all artists
Oh
pay
yeah.
attention. Y'all, he's giving y'all some information here, some gems.
Yeah.
Y'all listen.
Yeah, y'all know how we do on the Rep My Block show, man. We make sure we talk to the artists and get stuff that's gonna help y'all, inspire y'all, and also, bring y'all people who y'all just, may not be on your corner of the earth, Now we bringing it all together on the Rep My Block show. You got this new song coming out called These Streets, and I'm just
No, that's
wondering
the one
what's the
that's
next
out.
big
It's out
goal for
already.
you.
yes, no.
Oh, it's already out. My bad. My fault. So y'all can enjoy it right now. As a matter of fact, we're gonna play it here in a minute. But what's
Yeah,
the
we got
next
it.
big goal for you as a DJ, songwriter, or artist? What's your next big goal?
My next
Could you
big
tell us,
goal
or is
is
it top
to.
secret?
I'm gonna say on the song production end is to go ahead and put out an EP and stop just putting out these singles. And my goal for EP is I'm gonna say it was late 2025, but 2025 and got by on me. So I'm at this point, I'm gonna say about the second quarter of 2026, we looking for an EP from me. And on the DJing end, even though I kind of pulled away from doing that EDM, because once upon a time I was dealing with EDM, and but it's still a goal of mine to get over to Belgium to that Tomorrowland.
Oh, that's
On
dope.
Okay.
Heavens yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Belgium.
Heavens yeah,
Okay.
man. More power to you. Heavens yeah. Uh, one more question. You're active in the Atlanta and nearby scenes. Like I'm pretty sure you're touching dozens of lives, like people you probably don't even recognize. But what what advice do you have, or what's some good advice that maybe you've received from DJs that you think is really good advice that you think might be good to pass along to someone who may be locally listening right now?
um. Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's something. It didn't come from a DJ. It actually came from Cujo Goody. Shouts out Cujo. It's something he told
Okay.
me years ago. He said,
Okay.
"Bro, whenever you get in front of that camera on that microphone, make sure you say something to the people that they gonna remember. You know, don't just get on a camera or on the microphone and just say, oh, the grass green, the sky blue. You know, you gotta get on there and, you know, say something that matters. Like something that I live by, positive vibes only. You know, anywhere I go, I'm gonna let people know, look at the positive in it, you know. So yeah, that's what I would say. I don't know. I would carry on with what Cujo told to me. When you get in front of the camera, make sure you say something that makes sense.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good message. I don't know if y'all saw that movie, but that's a good message for real. You should have a message. As a DJ and an MC, you do wield unknowable power, as I like to put it. You know, you have a chance to speak to people right in their ears and touch their hearts. So why not use that power to make the world a better place, you know? How do you measure success, you know? Not just the numbers, but in how your audience experiences your set. Like, how do you measure success?
I measure my success when I'm doing events based on the people having a good time. It don't matter if I'm at a spot and it's just y'all two there, or it don't matter if it's 200 or 2,000 people there. I measure my success per event based on the people that's there having a good time.
Great.
I think that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But yes, we do have the street song loaded, and so we're gonna go ahead and check this out. And we're gonna do it a little different because normally we'll just play the video over us, but to see our reactions as well, we'll have it playing right here in the background. So let me go ahead and put it up. This is The Streets. Let's hit it. This is playing. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I have to put it in front. Sorry. It's not gonna play behind us. It's playing, but we can't hear it that way. But here we go.
Look up. The street lights on. You know what that means? It's time to go in. Get on the sidewalk. Stop all that playing. Everybody wanna be hard in these streets. Everybody wanna tote a gun in these streets. But not everybody got love in these streets. Not everybody got heart in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets.
If you know like I know, you wouldn't be touching no wood, wouldn't be popping no syrup in the clutching no pose. You can find out the easy way or the hard way. You can crash into the wall and listen to what I gotta say. Look here, a smart man learn from his own mistakes, but a wise man learn from the mistakes of others. Got our uncles and brothers, our praying grannies and mothers. We make it hard on the family when we get in some trouble. Knowing well, paying bills already a struggle. Going in and out of jail, stressing the people that love us. Listen, don't be that nigga that had b-ball dreams, that had talent to be the captain of the b-ball team, that got caught up in the streets with everything that it brings. Now you locked up in the cell for the rest of your team. My cousin knew how to write, he could have been an author. My cousin knew how to fight, he could have been a boxer. My cousin smart, could have had several businesses, but he locked up with 2 life sentences. I pray you learn from him.
Everybody wanna be hard in these streets. Everybody wanna tote a gun in these streets. But not everybody got love in these streets. Not everybody got heart in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets.
Yeah, Cujo Goody. Check me out. You can have love for the streets, but the streets won't love you back. Young brother, get a job, motherfucker, all that. Use that tool, go to school and get you an education. You don't wanna be that dude that's facing incarceration. Penitentiary full of people who wish they had a second chance. Innocent, but you guilty in the eyes of the man. In the wrong place at the wrong time, that'll do it too. Better listen to me now and not them thugs in your crew. If you know like I know, you will leave the streets alone. Don't get caught slipping, pop partner in the danger zone. Cause the good out you dying over this bullshit. Don't trick yourself out the street trying to come up quick. My uncle said nephew gangsters don't live long. Just keep your nose clean and you can't go wrong.
Everybody wanna be hard in these streets. Everybody wanna tote a gun in these streets. But not everybody got love in these streets. Not everybody got heart in these streets. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. Nope. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. Nope. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. Nope. If you know like I know, you wouldn't be in these streets. The cops is watching. If you know like I.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes. That's a rock. That's a rock. That's a rocket to that. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, DJ Ro. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And Grandmaster based on Star, yeah, he's a b-boy. So if you weren't sure what, yeah, he does his b-boy thing. You gotta do something to that song. You got to.
Hey, that's it right here. Everybody wanna
get it right now to
it.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the real.
Yeah, that's the dance right there, yo. Oh yeah, you know you talking about some real get down. Talking about some real get down. Yeah. Speaking of the elements, I got two more questions for you. I gotta ask. First question is, can you tell us one of the four elements of hip hop, or all four of them? It's up to you.
One of the four elements of hip hop. Oh, you done hit me with a history question.
You know, I got to. You know, I got to. It's in my name. Practice this session at all times.
The four elements of hip hop: dance, rhythm.
Yep.
Them other two help me out. Dance and rhythm. What else?
Well, all right. So you got dance, DJing, graffiti, and MCing. Them's your four elements, and the fifth one's knowledge.
Okay, gotcha.
I always forget about
you came one on that one. Look, you said I'm like Muhammad Ali, fly like a butterfly. I'm gonna get you.
Hey, I like it though. You had an answer for us ready, and that's all that counts. You know what I mean? We always just like to take it back to the roots. That's all there is. You know, make sure people know that this hip hop thing is it's a mystery, but you know, we dig into the deepest parts of our temple to figure it out. You know what I mean? My other question for you, bro.
Yeah.
My other question for you is, so I know you heard about Drake, and I know you heard about Kendrick. So who you got?
That little stuff they had going on.
Yeah, who did you have? Who do you think won?
Who did I think won? Both of them lost. They were both losers. Cause they shouldn't have been doing that bull crap. They at the top of the game, both of them losers.
Man,
neither one of them didn't win.
He put it straight to him. He put it straight to him. Put it straight to him.
Shame on
like
both of
that.
them for that. Cause see, watch this. You know, with the age that I'm at, I remember the first big crap that went on between artists, and that was with Tupac and Biggie. And I don't know how old Drake and Kendrick are, but if they were alive at that point, they should know we ain't got no time for that foolishness. Cause they might squash it, but the people, they fans ain't gonna let it go.
You right.
So they both wrong. They both losers.
You right. That's a good point right
that's
there.
That's a record straight, by the way. That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
Well, yes, DJ Ro, if you can let everyone know how to get at you, how to contact you, how to reach out, and where to check out your music.
Okay, first off, you need to book me in any way you want to collab with me. Go to my website, www.itsdjro.com. That's www.itsdjro.com. Social media, it's DJ Ro, ITSDJRO. And all of my music, it's on all of your digital platforms, from YouTube to Spotify, Apple Music, and once again, www.isdjrow.com. That's absolutely where you need to go for anything involving DJ Row.
Okay, that's what's up. We really appreciate you joining us today. It's been such a pleasure. And are there any last words you want to tell everybody before you go?
Yeah, anything that we did not. Yeah.
I am gonna say two valuable people who I've had the pleasure of working with over the years. Rest in peace to both of them too. Long live Rico Wade. Long live Bushwick Bill. I've been knowing Rico since I was a teenager. Bushwick Bill, I was introduced to him around like 2011 or 12 when he was in Atlanta, and I gained a lot of knowledge into the music world from Bushwick Bill. So I'm gonna say shouts out to Bushwick Bill, shouts out to Rico Wade, long live both of them, and positive vibes only. Make sure you stand positive with whatever you're doing in life.
That's what's up. And you know what? There is one more question I have for you. You may not want to be asked this one, but I have to because you're in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug leaked audios all week long. What do you think about the whole leaked audio situation with Young Thug?
This is my first time hearing anything about that.
Oh, really? Really? Okay.
Like,
yeah.
you see stuff, but you don't really chime into it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen stuff what you're talking about, but I don't really know because I ain't clicked on nothing to see what's
okay. Well, you smart then. You smart. I mean, yeah, it's all over. I just thought I'd ask you, being in Atlanta and stuff, and he's talking about all these Atlanta artists and stuff, but that's something we'll bring you back. We'll talk about, we'll chop it up again. Look,
like this. I gotta sing out my own lane.
Okay.
I stay in my own lane.
Hey, mind your business. Mind your business.
In your own lane.
I got a saying just like that. Mind your business. Not mind your business like mine, but mine like dig your business.
Oh,
dig
okay.
your own business.
Okay. I like that. Well, thanks again, DJ
Ro.
You know who gonna dig it today.
You got a point now.
Yeah, these streets out now by DJ Ro featuring Mike Snuff and Cujo Goody. Make sure y'all go check it out.
Yes. Thank you so much, DJ Ro.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all continue to rep your block.
Thank you.
Yes. Rep my block. Rep my block. Rep my block. Show.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. Love having him as a guest. We definitely got to bring him back.
Yes.
But y'all.
Yes.
We're going to continue to because we know, we told y'all we're going to talk about Cardi B. We're going to talk about Young Thug. So we're going to talk about this stuff. Y'all got to be ready in the comments to let us know what y'all think, because so much has happened this week. We actually, we didn't cover a lot of things, just to talk about this Cardi B and Young Thug stuff. And then even a follow-up to Lil Nas X. Because, let's start with him.
When he was running in the street. So it looks
Sorry.
but yeah. I mean, that's where we kind of left it at. We was kind of wondering, why was this man in the street? And
Lil Nas X
it looks like
stage, yes.
It looks like he was charged Monday with 4 felonies after police say he charged at them when they confronted him for walking naked down a LA street last week.
Yeah, now, this may have been the Monday before, because we didn't have a show last week because of Labor Day, but so I think that's from the Monday before. But yeah.
Okay.
So he did actually get charged, and we wanted to correct that because on our last show at least I had said, I know you had said he did get arrested, but I was like, oh no, but they took him to the hospital. But that part's still confusing. So did they take him to the hospital first and then say, or was the hospital thing? Because that was a reputable source where I heard the hospital thing.
Yeah,
What's
they
the order?
probably took him to the hospital first, and then
And
from the
then
hospital, yeah,
because
nine
he
times
was
out
with,
of ten.
I saw him behind bars and he looked scared. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, publicity stunt gone wrong. It looks like he's been charged with 4 felony counts, 3 counts of battery with injury on police officer, and 1 count of resisting an executive officer. Now, the LA County
Mm.
District Attorney's Office tells ET his bail was set at 75 grand. And it looks like, yeah, like we said, he was in fact arrested and charged on 4 counts. Now, it's being reported that testing has confirmed that Lil Nas X was not under the influence of illicit substances or alcohol during last week's episode that caused him to be arrested. The singer reportedly suffered a psychotic breakdown. Now, Lil Nas X's father, who flew to Los Angeles to support his son, described his son's breakdown as the ultimate price of fame. I
Well,
understand, and this is him being quoted. I understand how the music business is. It's like a high. When you get to that level, you want that drug again. You want to hit that high again. End quote.
um,
You have something you
I
wanted to
think,
add?
yeah, I did want to
Yeah.
add. I just think that overall, something else definitely is going on with him for all this stuff to happen. But the fact that his dad came out in public and said that about his son, like basically pray for him type thing. He didn't say that per se verbatim, but that's kind of what he's alluding to, like this music business. Because a lot of people, when things happen in the business, they keep it real general. And so that's how his dad was talking, like, how the music business is. And I just think that it's really unfortunate that nobody, I think people try to dig deeper sometimes, but the fact that that's just like a saying, that's just, everybody just ignores it, that's really deep. And I think that at some point, somebody got to dig deeper, and whoever's doing wrong in the business needs to change their ways ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So I did want to say that. Anyway, you could go on.
Points. You mentioned really good points. Really, really good points. Because I mean, at what point do we begin to hold ourselves accountable as the consumer, as the audience member? The artist sometimes is using their art to scream for help, and what kind of humanity are we if we can't hear those cries for help? His father also went on to add that the pressure to get another hit record, being the sole breadwinner of his family, and continuing to watch his mother struggle with addiction, has also taken a toll on him mentally. So, like you said, like there's things that are going on in the background that they can't say too much about, but they're trying to say something about, and it's just sometimes the most beautiful art comes from mess, man, and and you know like it just goes on. His father got quoted again, saying that for a 26-year-old to have to deal with what he's dealing with, being the breadwinner for a lot of people, the inability to change his mother's situation, and the pressure he puts on himself, like he's just dealing with a lot. His father says, and and I guess that's what we saw when we saw him kind of like walking down the street, doing that strut down the street there. You know,
Yeah. Hmm.
completely sober,
So,
I might add.
yeah.
Completely sober.
So,
So
yeah, it definitely was sober. That's a good point that you brought up because a lot of people at first, they were thinking that he was almost had overdosed. That
that
was
he
what the
OD.
headlines were saying.
Yeah,
But it was nothing
yeah,
like that. He was definitely
yeah.
not in under the influence. But we did, that was. Oh, hold on. Let me mute you. But yeah, we hear the chairs scooting and everything. But let's go ahead and touch base on what's been going on with Cardi B. Cardi B has been she had been handling, her court case. She was being sued by a former bodyguard for security
Yes,
guard.
law
Yeah,
and hip hop. You know how they
yes,
got love and hip hop? This is law and hip hop.
law. You're funny, but yeah, she was being accused of some racial slurs and assault by her former
Yeah,
security guard. And so she had been in court all, well, half of the week, from last week to like the middle of this week. But her
I
case
don't
is
think it was her
finally over.
security guard. I think it
Huh?
was I think it was just a security guard for the facility she was going into. And
Oh yeah, she was at the OBGYN clinic. Okay, yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, she was going to
Hmm.
the OBGYN because she's pregnant, right? Or
No, this was from some years back, 2018, I believe, when she was
oh,
pregnant with one of her other kids.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. That's right. That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, and the security guard, they said that she scratched her. She
Scratched her with
scratched
a
her and she
nail
sued. Yeah,
and
she's suing
and
for 25 million.
24 million. Yeah, she was suing her for 24 million, but it turned out, Cardi ended up getting cleared of all of the
Charges.
allegations. She's not liable.
Mm,
So that was the
good.
major thing this week. But during that time, there were some other things that happened, because like people were talking about her different facial expressions, like her funny facial expressions all throughout the court case and stuff like that. But there was a clip
Hmm.
that also went viral earlier in the week. Well, it's actually a few days ago because this was the last day of the trial. Not trial. I don't even what you call it. It was civil litigation or whatever. But let's check out this clip real quick.
Let's roll with
Nah,
it.
it's Cardi. What's the verdict? Hey, Cardi, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Cardi, insiders are claiming that Offset is publicly bragging about getting you pregnant for the 4th time. Do you foresee any paternity issues with Stephon Diggs?
Stop disrespecting me. Don't disrespect me.
I got another marker, Cardi.
Cardi, your court look is amazing. Who are
You're
you
amazing,
wearing?
Cardi. I still love you even though you just threw some stuff at
I
me.
don't care. You're disrespectful. Don't do that. Do you see women asking those type of questions to me?
No,
You see
ma'am.
women asking those questions to me?
It's legit.
Why do you feel as a man you get to ask me those type of questions? Act like you have some manners. And your mama taught you respect women.
All right, Cardi.
So yeah, that was that went viral.
You already know what I'm finna say. She bought me another microphone. Like, I don't want to hear all that. I'm throw my
Yeah,
microphone like that.
and it turned out because they put pen on there, but then when I heard the guy actually saying what that was, he said, yeah, Cardi, I got another marker. So I guess it was a marker. He was trying to get her to get an autograph
Oh,
and took it and threw it
oh,
at the other guy.
oh.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. At first, I thought it was staged because, well, I wouldn't say at first I thought it was staged. I thought it was staged after the fact because of this video. So let's check out this next video.
Bodega back.
All right.
So, as y'all saw on that video,
Satire.
she had like some foam looking something on her stomach, and so people were like, "Wait a minute, you're not pregnant. What's really going on?" So after seeing that one, which she posted later in that evening, I was like, "Okay, so was the court thing staged?" Because with somebody shouting out like, "Are you pregnant by Offset or Stephon?" You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think about that? The sequence, everything. Do you think that was planned, or you think she just happened to do that later in the night? I don't even know. Weird.
Let me put my conspiracy hat on because you already know how I get when I see contingency errors. Um, I don't know, just the whole bit about her going off at the paternity question seems kind of like why are you getting that mad over that? You know, just answer the question or don't answer the question. This whole spiel about my manners and all of that doesn't really make sense. And then what is up with that second video, the TikTok challenge dance challenge video? What is up with that? Like, can we get an explanation? Like, I don't even
Well,
know.
it was basically she was previewing another song that's from her upcoming album, Am I the Drama? And that one's called Bodega Fatty. So that
Mm.
song is supposedly going to be on her upcoming album. I actually thought she would drop it yesterday, but she didn't drop it. So I was like,
Oh.
what's up with that? Yeah, I was really wanting that to drop. I think that's going to be like when it does drop, that's going to be real catchy from the album. So it's basically a teaser. She did the teaser thing. But yeah, she definitely is not pregnant, at least not. Well, that's the thing.
Not now.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
not now.
That's the thing, you know.
Uh,
With when she's been promoting this album, she's definitely bringing the drama, and she has a lot of people wondering, like second guessing themselves. So, if she is pregnant, then she's not
yeah.
pregnant enough to be showing to the way way she everybody thought she was showing, because that was not even
Mm.
the first video where they thought she was pregnant. But
So
in
she's pregnant
actual,
about a football player then.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, if she
Maybe.
is pregnant,
Allegedly.
but yeah, but we don't know yet if she's really pregnant. So
We don't know yet,
finally,
y'all. We don't know yet.
yes. And then part 3 of this trilogy of videos, she actually posted another video that also went viral this week, where she actually is promoting the album. So check this one out.
Due to her popular demands, I got the Am I the Drama CDs Court Edition. Okay? So I got this one right here. I got this one. Hold on. I got the black hair version. I ain't got the first day because you know my wig was messed up. I ain't did that one. And then I got this one. This one right here. They cost $9.99. And just because I won the verdict, guess what? I still gotta pay these lawyers. So if you could donate $9.99, these will be costing $9.99. Please buy these. You know I'm a single mother of 3. Like I swear to God, like if I don't sell these albums, I'm gonna have to like give up my Rolls Royce, give up my Lamborghini. Like how am I going to live? How am I gonna take my kids to school? So anyways, yeah, make sure you get these. They will only be available till Friday. They're $9.99. You got $10. You got $10 for me. You can't give me $10 fucking dollars. Come on, let's go sell them. Buy my CD. Buy my
CD. The people driving by like, yo, is that Cardi B? Yo, fool, I think
She's
that's Cardi B right
hilarious.
there, bro. No way, bro. That's not Cardi B.
She's hilarious.
I can
Like
already
for
see it.
real. Oh my
I can
god.
already see it. She said, I know y'all got $10.
Yeah. So
It would actually
I
be
mean,
$30 because I would be getting all 3 of them. So
right. I really want one now. I want one of those because she has three official album covers that she's alternating between already with the box set.
oh, okay.
And so
Mhm.
these here, I actually want one of those with the facial expressions on there. But shout out to Cardi. As y'all know, again, she's about to drop September 19th, just 13 days away from this date here. So make sure y'all check out the album when it does drop, because a lot of people were talking about how they were making it seem like she's dropped half her album already, just from the singles, but she really hasn't. This album, it has 23 tracks on it, and out of those 23, only 4 have been released. So that's a whole bunch more music we haven't heard yet. So we're gonna see what she coming with.
We don't see if they're good.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're gonna let you know, Cardi.
Why do y'all always say that? We'll see if they're good. You know what? I'm really feeling all the ones that have dropped so far, like radio wise and stuff. I feel like,
Yeah.
especially like outside, everybody was talking about this not really a um album. I'm not song of the summer, but I think outside was a great candidate for a song of the summer. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Yeah.
y'all, I'm actually kind of stalling because I'm pulling up this Young Thug info. I was wanting to play some of his. Do you think we should have played some? Because I was like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. He's been talking about people so bad. Let me change this. Young Thug. As y'all know, Young Thug has he's been really damaging his reputation from all of these leaked jail phone calls that have been just it's crazy. It's wild. What do you think about the leaked audio?
Well, let's see, because just I'm just kind of catching up here. It says it seems that people are saying he snitched after a 2-hour interrogation video gets leaked. Also leaked was a convo between him and 21 Savage, where 21 asked him if
Oh
he
wait,
told his brother.
wait,
Uh,
wait. Oh you. I thought you knew about it. I thought you heard. So
I
hold on,
have
we got to
seen
go
it.
back.
I haven't heard
You
about
going
it.
to right ahead. Okay,
Okay.
let's
Well,
tell
set
everybody
us
what
up.
happened. Okay, so first of all,
Set us
what
up.
had happened was
What
Young
had
Thug.
happened was,
I'm like, how did this all begin? Okay, so y'all know he just got out of jail earlier this summer. He got out of jail
yeah,
and he had been in jail for a RICO charge. And so when he ended up getting out of jail, there was some talk about how did he get out, like what actually happened. And so this audio that's been leaking, the first thing that leaked was a 2-hour interrogation video of him speaking to some investigators. And so people were like, wait a minute, because he was naming some people. He named the guy that was accused of shooting at Lil Wayne's tour bus, Pee Wee Roscoe. He named him in the video, among others. Mind you, that's 2 hours long. And so that whole audio, that's right now, that's on the internet. That's what sent it buzzing. This was like last week. This one we didn't have our show, but this is the one that was trending last week. So after that came out, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he was like, wait a minute, ain't he a snitch too? Mind you, Tekashi 6ix9ine is he's a whatever. I really don't like saying the word, but he's
well,
one
he's a
that
well-known outfit. He's
yeah,
a well-known. He's
you're
a
right. Yeah,
well-known.
he's
So
a
if the
well-known.
well-known snitch is
Yeah,
snitching on the other snitch, like you can take his word for it because he should know.
right.
That's crazy.
Way better than I did.
That's
Yes,
crazy.
that's right. So mind y'all, Young Thug been all this time. He was saying Gunna was the snitch because of what he had said, which was basically when they asked him in court if YSL, which is Young Stoner Life, which is Young Thug's group, they had asked Gunna if YSL was a gang, and Gunna said yes, ma'am. That's all he said. He didn't say names or nothing like that. So just from him saying yes, ma'am, like basically acknowledging that it was a gang, that's when Young Thug got mad, and that's when the internet basically got mad and started saying Gunna's a snitch because of that. Even though what he said, which was yes, ma'am, it actually wasn't anything that could be used to implicate, individual people within that group, as far as like performing a crime. So that's how that whole thing with Young Thug and Gunna even started. So this week, oh my gosh, my head hurt thinking about it. Okay, Tekashi 6ix9ine, he had got involved in it. Rollo had got involved in it because Rollo was just released from jail not too long ago as well, over the past year, or what, couple years, like 2 years ago or something like that. he had just been released, and people, there was like buzz that he had told on somebody, and then all these other names are starting to get involved, and so at this point, somebody has started leaking actual jail audio calls of Young Thug talking to people like his girlfriend, which is Mariah the Scientist, talking to 21 Savage, talking to Future, talking to various individuals, his sister. But during these calls, he's been chatting it up. He's been gossiping big time. And so he's been talking about a lot of people. So I think this is where you can pick up where you were talking, because I think that's where we named a few of the people he said some stuff about. Mind you, that was a couple days ago. So he said some more since then, but I'll let you continue.
Wow. Yeah, definitely needed that background story right there, man. 'Cause like you said, it's been leaked. The convo between him and 21 Savage, where 21 asked him if he told his brother, am I saying this right? Funk to take a plea deal, and Thug
Yeah,
said
his
no.
brother's name, Unfunk.
Yeah. So
I'm not
so
saying it right either.
21 Savage stands up for Gunna in a leaked phone call. Like, huh?
Yeah, 21 Savage did stand up for him, but then there's some more calls that got leaked where 21 Savage is basically saying take advantage of Gunna. So
Mm. So Young Thug reportedly said he would have been fine with Gunna if artists like Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and Future, and others hadn't already distanced themselves from him. Hmm, interesting.
yeah,
Now, a fan
it's a big
comment.
mess.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah,
No,
it's
go ahead.
big. Now, a fan comment from audio from Young Thug saying, "Gonna put them under the bus." So let me get this straight. And this is the quote. So let me get this straight. He wanted an innocent man to sit in jail to prove how real he was for all of them, and then all of them was already locked up from other folks talking. Then Gunna accepts a plea after a couple other guys, and he didn't name no one, just acknowledged what was already known. That's the whole bit about is YSL a gang, and it couldn't be
Yeah.
used to get no one in trouble. Now, fast forward to now, Thug is actually the one name dropping and backtracking, saying they jumped the gun on going against Gunna, and he didn't want to just seem cool with Gunna because it would be a slap in Future's face, Lil Baby's face, and Dirk and them face. Uh,
Whew.
is young, and then the comment goes on to say, "Young Thug slow," and then it's laugh out loud, laugh my ass off. Um, I don't know if you wanted to interject before I tell you what Joe Budden says.
Oh, wait a minute. What part are we on? I'm so lost. He's talked about at
So that
least
was
20 people over the past week. So which one are we talking about
yeah.
right now?
So this is the comment that was made from the audio of Young Thug
Which
saying gonna
which
put them
audio?
under the bus. The
The
one where
interrogation audio?
say again.
Was this from the interrogation audio, where the 2 hour interrogation, or
It
this is
looks
another?
like I think this is from a conversation. It says from audio from Young Thug saying gonna put them under the bus. That's all I got so
Oh,
far.
okay. So this is one of the early ones. Okay, okay. I'm following you now.
Well, after that, it comes up to Joe Budden, who has an opinion on everything. I don't know if you want to hear his quote.
Go ahead.
Well, Joe Budden says that Young Thug's stock has plummeted. Every time you see him, there's an embarrassing look that comes with him. And that's coming from Joe Budden.
Yeah, he doesn't hold back. He really don't. Not at
No,
all.
no tongue in cheek.
We got his
Okay,
picture up now, y'all. We
I
gotta get
got
his
this.
picture. Oh, oh, you're fine. Hopefully, you're not coming down with
Here we
something
go.
too. I know something's going around. But yeah,
It's just really cold.
we had to
Man,
put him up on the screen so y'all know who we talking about. But
Yes, this
I
is the
mean,
infamous.
yeah,
The
this is.
infamous.
I feel like it's really a shame because, like, I don't even know who said. Okay, there's been so many comments made. First of all, but there was one. I don't know who exactly said this one, but a lot of people actually been saying this. But they were saying, okay, most times when an artist has been in jail and they come home, one of the first things they do is put out new music. And so a lot of people like,
Yeah.
okay, you've been out since what, like the early part of the summer, maybe even in spring. And he has not, he put out something. He put out like a song where he's a feature, but he has not put out like his own music since he's been out. And a lot of people were like, you should have been ready. Like you could have actually avoided some of the oh actually he couldn't have
The
really
backlash.
avoided. Yeah, he could have waited a little bit if he had a hit single out right now. However, one of my things was um and actually before I even say that, let's go through some of the people he's talked about because okay, he's talked about a lot of people. Little Baby, Future, J. Cole, Drake, Glorilla, there's so many. Did I say Lil Durk already? Lil Durk. There's more. QCP, which is CEO of Quality Control. He's talking about so many people, y'all. But there's more coming out today. I saw he talked about what Andre 3000.
Dang.
He's talked about Kendrick Lamar.
Bro, telling on
Like,
everybody.
yes, it's like
Bro,
he
telling on
literally.
everybody.
It's like he was literally just sitting in jail. Like, you know how like as teenagers, people
Yeah.
would, I don't know, girls did it. I don't know if guys did it too. I'm sure guys did it. But just like chill on the bed, like laying on the bed, just with the phone by your ear. That's what I picture him
Telling it
like.
all.
Yeah, just
Feeding
like
the
talking,
air.
just yapping. Like
Feeding the
why?
air.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even tell you about.
Exactly. And the comments he was making about people though, is you could tell that he had been doing it for hours. It was not like, oh, just like some side stuff. Like you could tell it wasn't like a side conversation. It's like he made it a point to like do this multiple times every day or whatever. That's the vibe I was getting from hearing these different audios. And I'm not gonna go like we were gonna play some, but I was like, nah, let's not play some because he's talking about people so bad, and I'm like, I don't want to be part of that, you know.
Yeah.
And the one last night I saw was the one.
Send them to me.
You want to hear one?
Yeah, I want to hear.
You know what?
Send them to
I
me.
do have a clip of how one sounds. It's not loaded yet, but I could
Who
load
was
it.
he
Real
on the
quick.
phone having these conversations with? 21
He
Savage?
was talking mainly Mariah the Scientist, but he was talking to 21 Savage quite a bit as well. But of course, mainly his girlfriend. No telling who else. Like, there's some other people he was talking to as well, but not everybody. Like, all the audio hasn't been put out. But I did also see Whack 100. He actually was. I kind of want to play that audio, but we don't have it loaded. But if I heard that one correctly, in that audio, Whack 100 was talking to somebody saying that there's a 28-minute audio of Young Thug talking about Drake, like real bad. And he said he sent that over to Drake, and he was saying that Drake paid for it to not come out, whatever it was. Now this again, it's all alleged stuff. Alleged.
How much did he pay?
I don't even know, but that was something that came out from Whack 100. It's audio of him talking. I don't know who he's talking to in that video.
I want to know.
Right?
I want to know what was said, man.
It's crazy though because I think it's just a shame. It's really a shame because I really feel like Young Thug really has ruined his career at this point. But the audio of him talking about Glorilla, that's actually, we have a clip of that one. I don't think we have the whole thing, but I could put part of it up.
Ooh, let's roll the clip.
Cause he was talking to Glorilla. I mean, not to Glorilla, to Mariah the Scientist. Yeah, about Glorilla. But I'm going to put part of this one up because Glorilla actually did respond after she heard that.
She tried to deny everything like that. All I've said is, if somebody on the phone talking about you and you're not in the room, what benefit are they getting lying about you?
True.
Not a lot. Not a lot that they're getting out of it. I mean, I'm not saying that don't happen. I'm sure that happens all the time. People just straight up lying. But I mean, what are you getting out of lying on everybody, though?
I wouldn't even say he was necessarily lying about everybody, but it's definitely his true feelings and his opinions on everybody, though. Because, like, he wasn't, like, telling stuff that they did. He was just talking about them. You know, like, sitting on the porch type talk.
Yeah, this whole time I thought you was fake.
Right, stuff like that. Like, for instance, the thing he said about Future, he was talking about how Future's a basic, you know, he said he's more worried about the hoes than his kids. Like, that was one of the things he said about that type of stuff. So but I mean, at first nobody was really claiming to have put the videos out themselves. I mean, the audio. But now, at least from what I heard, I might be wrong the way I heard it. That's why I wish I had it to where we could play it. But WAC 100 seems to be the one saying that he's the one putting it out. At least the ones we're hearing lately. But here's the one. It's loading up. I'm just trying to stall a little bit. Okay, here's the one from him talking with Mariah the Scientist. This is mainly for Grandmastar based Monstar, y'all, so he can hear. I know y'all been hearing. Y'all already been here. It's almost loaded. And then after that, we could close out with some of the new releases. I mean, Young Thug, he does have he has an interview coming out Monday. And he did a song. The song has leaked. It's a song with the music video. And I'm just going to say, don't put that song out. It's not, not feeling the song at all. But yeah, he has an interview coming out Monday where he's supposedly going to talk about why he was doing all this stuff. But it's not going to make sense regardless. But here's the clip of him talking to Mariah the Scientist about Glorilla. This is just one of many.
I saw the girl, the girl, Gorilla. Why don't people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna.
Man,
watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head.
Yeah, that was kind of low, but hopefully y'all heard that because there's no reason for him to talk about Glorilla like that. And you heard Mariah the Scientist. Actually, the audio was cut off right there, but there's additional audio of Mariah the Scientist saying some stuff. She wasn't really agreeing with him. Mind y'all, this is her boyfriend, right? He's in jail. She's probably trying to be supportive and stuff. But I really feel like she really should have defended Glorilla because, like,
I see.
Yeah, because like some fans had mentioned, she performed with Glorilla a couple of days after this, or a week or whatever. I don't know how many days exactly, but it was some days after this she performed with Glorilla. And Glorilla on stage, she was saying how much she loved her song. You know, that song she got out the
Yeah.
blue. Yeah. So it, you know, looking back on it now, knowing the conversation she had with Young Thugs just days before she went on stage with Glorilla, that's just messed up. And it's making her look bad. Like, and again, half these calls where he was talking about people, he was talking about them with her. So it does, it's
Well,
hurting
now I
her
see why
as
they
well.
got leaked.
You say now you see why they got leaked?
Oh yeah, I see how and why. He's on the
Oh, okay.
phone in jail. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're going to get somebody's going to tell on you. That's where all the snitches live.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
So
so
somebody gonna tell on you. Yeah. You up here
so
on the
that
phone. It say before you even get on the phone in the jail, it say this call will be monitored for such and
right,
such purposes. And you
right. This
still
call will
gonna
be
get
money.
on the phone acting a fool.
Right. I'm like,
Like you don't
what?
even care. You don't care. It's getting to you in there.
Obviously, it didn't sound like you cared at all.
Then he
I'm
said
just,
she got a big ass head.
yeah,
He said she got that long ass weave. Like, dang, why you going so hard on her like that? What did she do to
right.
you?
And he,
Who
you
hurt
know,
you, sir?
of course, after the audio comes out, he's gonna apologize because, like, when it did come out, Glorilla, she went on Twitter and she said, "Ain't this that Igga that was blowing up my phone, asking me what color my eyes are, or something like that?" And then that's when he tweeted an apology. But I'm like, no, too late. How you gonna
I
talk
mean,
like
I don't even know. He must really feel sorry because I wouldn't have apologized. Not on the phone like he was. If I was on the phone like that, I wouldn't have apologized. I would have been like, and I did. So, how can you
yeah,
feel?
he kind of yeah. I feel you on that because like to talk about somebody like that was really bad. Like you can't come back off of that one. Like you don't try to backtrack
Yeah,
with an
and
apology.
we're not gonna be friends after you hear what I said about you. And I didn't say
Right.
it out of anger.
Exactly. And you know what I was
I
saying
gotta,
to somebody the other
yeah,
day, I was like, if he had caught this early on last week when they first started getting leaked, he could have spun it. He could have spun it into being like an album promo. But no, he didn't do that. He's just going with the flow and he's putting up
yeah,
all these defensive tweets and stuff. But nah, he really should have. He could have caught it early and twisted it up like to be part of an album promo. Because nobody really knew, besides the person putting it out and besides the jail, of course, nobody really knew that he was being serious on the phone. But if he spun it the right way with the right PR, he could have put it off.
yeah, for real.
Could
That's
have.
for real.
But then when he came out talking
Coulda,
about
shoulda,
Drake,
woulda, but
he
did.
went hard when he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? Drake gave him that money. He gave him what almost? I
I
think
want
they
to
said
hear the Drake phone call, bro. I want to hear the Drake phone call. I need to hear this. 'Cause this man
28.
Drake said, nah, see, that's going to make everything Kendrick said right. I can't allow this to get out.
Nah.
Like,
I
all
doubt it's
these
anything like
nefarious
that.
activities.
I
Well, what you
doubt it
think it is?
at all.
Since
I
you are
actually
resident.
nothing like that. I know it's not nothing like that.
Okay.
There is a Drake
Best case
out
scenario
though.
then.
Yeah, there is.
What?
You are able to find one Drake one out where it's just like he just said something real quick about it.
Oh, like you got a big head.
Yeah, and then there's another one where he's actually speaking highly of Drake. So it's like during all these different conversations, it's like he was tucking down on people, but then he'll say something nice about them in another conversation. So it's all messed up though. Regardless, that's private conversations that are leaked to the public, and now it's like what you do about it. So he's gonna come
Well,
talking on an interview, on a podcast interview Monday. So we'll see. But that's even being leaked. Pieces of that is leaked already. So it's wild.
I got an acronym for the word thug that goes
Okay. Cool.
traumatized human unable to grieve.
Ooh.
And I feel like that's what Young Thug is going through right now. He has been traumatized and he's He's trying to grieve, but he ain't doing it well. He ain't doing it well at all.
Not at all. But yeah, y'all. That's what we have for this week as far as trending. And besides what's been trending, there were some new drops last week as well as this week. The new drops were there were a few. The main ones to highlight: Justin Bieber. He just dropped Swag 2. What's that? You said and then you froze. Justin Bieber's dropped Swag 2, and then Joyner Lucas, he just dropped that track with Maya, and that one is called MVM. Never mind, people abbreviate. Never mind. It's called MVM. And what were you about to say? Did you unfreeze?
No, it had froze, and I thought it froze for both of us. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, we've been placing these tracks over on HomeBase Radio. So make sure y'all check out homebaseradio.com. And all of the playlists are nicely ordered by mood. So whatever mood you're in, click that mood, and then you can go through the list to see which ones you want to listen to. But we'll have a whole new we're gonna change things up at the end of the show. We'll start putting like the new releases and the outro, so y'all can see all of them. Because we forget a lot of times during the show to send them all. But we really appreciate y'all tuning in today. We thank our special guest again, DJ Rowe.
DJ Rowe.
Building.
His new single, These Streets, is out now. Go check it out. Featuring Mike Snuff and Cujo Goody. These Streets is out right now. Go check it out. Go check it out. Why are you still here? Go check it out right now. Go.
Every Friday, tune in to Freestyle Fridays. That was a good show last night. Make sure y'all check it out. All 4 artists had fire freestyles. And every week,
y'all turning up.
Yes, every Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern with us. Tune in to Rep My Block Show.
Rep My Block.
Our merch is coming soon. Gotta get the merch. Y'all too. Rep yourselves too. That's what I'll talk about.
Yes. Tell us in the comments where y'all from.
Yes. Y'all be forgetting to tell us, and we forget to remind you to tell us.
In the comments, right there on that side of the screen, I think.
Yes. Let us know where you're from. Down there. Drop it down. Thank you, guys. Have a great one. Have a great rest of the weekend, and peace.